Roman and I have been sitting here having ourselves a little chit chat. And I says, Roman, you know the expression, with great leadership also comes with great responsibility. And I'll tell you what, if that's not more true, because Roman is going to have to try to find a way to bring all of these very different, and you might say even difficult personalities together and to form one herd. And I'm excited to see how he's going to do that, because we do in fact have well, I'll tell you what, if this is not the biggest ragtag operation, and all of a sudden now our operation has been joined by the Isle of Misfits. If we don't have ourselves an Isle of Misfits here, huh? And Roman has to somehow find a way to bring them all together and to make a herd. And I'll tell you what, buddy. What are you doing? I'll tell you what, Roman, it's not going to be easy. Okay? But I think if anyone can do it, Roman can. I think he's up for the challenge. He's up for the challenge if only I could get that piece of hay out of his tail. Roman, I'm going to get that piece of hay out of your tail, okay? I'm going to touch your tail and get that piece of hay out of there, because you can't be a leader with hay stuck in your tail. Okay, now you're ready to be a leader, guys. Now he's ready to be a leader. Baby, we don't eat weeds. Baby, we don't eat weeds. Baby. Oh, Lord. Good luck, Roman. I will have you all know that the dust is finally starting to settle, but it has not been an easy or a smooth transition, okay? And who do you want to guess has been the most difficult? Well, you know what? I'm not going to say much more except for this. If you want to see a really entertaining video, so I want you all to see what's happening here. There's a couple of things that I've observed. Listen, number one, the sweetest little girl ever. That little pony there is being so sweet, guys. Bucky's is doing fine. Val over here, though, guys, what a champion she's being. She is not taking mess from anybody. And what a difference. Remember when she was here last time, she was kind of the low man on the totem pole, if you will. And as of today, she's not taking mess from anybody, not even that filly at the gate over there in Rita. So I'm so proud of Val, so very proud of her. But if you notice, everyone is here, all of the horses except for one. Everyone see who's missing? Our sweet Roman. So let's go find what's going on with Roman. This makes me feel kind of sad. Now here's the thing. Roman may have just got tired of all the riffraff. He may have said, you guys are just too much. Because sometimes a guy will do that. Sometimes a guy, maybe even a girl, sometimes guys and girls will just say, you know what, y'all are just too much drama. Or Roman's like, you guys are just you're just extra. Some girls are just extra. And he may just be over here in his stall, just hanging out, doing his own thing. Or he could very well have just become a gladiator. Roman might have just become a gladiator and he's off with the cows. I don't know. But we're going to go check on him. Or, is that him off all by himself over in the shade tree? Which still means the same thing, that these girls are just way too much. Way more than he can handle right now. Poor Roman. Well, if you could look at him now, you would never believe how this day started off. Because I promise you something. Some of the shrieks and the screams, oh Lord. But I'll tell you what, I'm proud that they're finally finding a way to coexist. They may not all like it, And it may not be ideal for everybody, but you know what? They're doing it. Hey, sweetie, I'm so proud of you. Look at all of them. And then, you know what? We have some very strong personalities out here. You guys know that, okay? We have some really strong personalities. And I have to be real careful who I love on too much. I don't want to cause any jealousy, no strife and anger, okay? But I am so proud of these guys and girls. Now, if we could just get Roman to come back and join them. It would be nice if Roman could actually come back and take the high horse back. What was that, sweetie? Did y'all hear her blow her nose? All right, well, you guys are doing great, and I'm really proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you guys, okay? I just want you to know that. And I am. Now, the big challenge will be what's going to happen at Feed Up. What will happen during Feed Up? I do have a plan. Don't know how it's going to work out, but I do, in fact, have a plan. I love the fact that they're all grazing together. Cows and horses together. Roman, sir, please. What's wrong? Please. These two are having some delicious green hay, some alfalfa. Those two are over having a drink of water. Gemma, why is your head stuck through the doggy door? Guys, why is her head stuck? Oh. Gemma, walk around, sweetie. Gemma, go around. Why is her head stuck through the doggy door? Guys, it's always Gemma. There's something about her. There's just something about her. This is beautiful. And I love the fact that we have good green grass still. Hope we can keep green grass all the way through the month of October, at least. But if you think about it, this over here is something that they've been missing. They've not had green grass in a while. Not good green grass. And so we're going to be real careful not to overdo it with the grains. Let them get themselves, back conditioned to having green grass as their main source of nutrition. That makes me real happy to see that. Roman's always liked Val. And it looks like these two are going to stay best friends. And I may get some loving here. Am I about to get some loving? Don't walk right past me. If she walks right past me, I'm going to be so hurt. Okay. I am going to get some loving from my long-legged girl. I love this girl. Wowee. Don't we just love this girl? I know I do. Oh boy. Gemma, we love you too, sweetie. We do love you too, Gemma, but I was just trying to love Val for a minute. She was like, hold on. Remember, Dad, that she and I used to be best friends. I know. But now you got Rita, okay? Now you got sweet Rita as your friend. Baby, you are a mess. You are such a mess. Guys, look at this girl. Sweetie. Guys, how come we cannot get a volunteer hairdresser over here? How come we cannot get a volunteer hairdresser over here? I see channels that have volunteers left and right. They got volunteers show up every day. Our pig lady, Miss Amanda, every Saturday she has volunteers come out and do pig stuff. Pigs. Well, I got a little piggy right here. who doesn't squeal as much. Look. Look at this little piggy. She needs a hairdresser. She needs, oh baby, oh sweetie, look. Oh, the humanities, sweet baby, the humanities. You go with them if you want to. She's like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this one-on-one with Dad. So, all right, everything's good. I do believe that we found ourselves a really nice rhythm here, and we'll get some routines in place. I will say one thing, I will not have to go through half of Bella hay in the mornings. There's no need to. Roman's eating on it, but the other horses pretty much walked off and left it, which means that they'd rather have the grass than the hay. And as long as we have the grass available, then I'm going to keep just, I will cut back a lot on the green hay. They do not need it, not yet. You know, if you think about it, isn't what's happening right here amongst our horses with the trying to come together of so many different, let's just say, personality types, even though obviously it could be so much more than that in politics, but let's just call it with horses personality types. But the bottom line is you're trying to take and forge a herd, a united herd, where no matter all of the differences that exist between these babies, at the end of the day, they all belong to one herd. And even though the leader of this group or the high horse of this particular group may be Roman, there's other leaders within this group, and you know those leaders. But you also know that deep down, if you continue to stay divided, and you continue to fight, and you continue to argue, and you continue to pick and tick for tat, this for that, you're never going to be as strong as you would be if you could ever just find it within yourself to swallow some pride maybe and do what's right for the herd. I don't know, it's just something to think about as you watch the dynamics of what's happening here these last couple of days all kind of come together and fix itself for the better good. Don't you sort of look around and say, damn, shame on us humans, shame on us, all of us. Don't sit there and say, oh yeah, you're right, Lester, shame on this group and shame on that group. No, shame on all of us for not being better. And I just love this. Guys, I don't know what they're doing, but I think they're walking as a herd. I think they're walking as a herd. I do. I don't know what they're doing. Do y'all know what they're doing? I don't know what they're doing. I think they're forming a family, though. I think they are forming into a family, and they're all going to walk together over to the barn to eat some hay and drink some water, maybe. I don't know that for a fact, but I think they are. There's some green hay on the ground if y'all want it, okay? Some green hay on the ground if y'all want it.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.